Hi there, this is just a quick follow-up to one of the episodes I done before using my big OSPF network lab. In this, what we're going to do is we're going to actually copy one of the startup configs or the running configs, and we're actually going to make a copy of that over to an external TFTP server. Now, this can be useful if you're having to deploy a router, or let's say that there's a router that's damaged. If you had a copy of that startup config over on a TFTP server, it means you can quickly and very easily just put a basic config on it, and you can actually then pull your data back, and the router will be up and running how it was just before you done it. So on this we'll show you how to do that. Okay, so for example, let's take R0 here. What we will find out is, if we go in, okay, let's not take R0. Obviously on this I've not done my basic router config. Let's take R1. So if we enable the router and we show the running config, you'll see that I have all my interfaces set up. I have got my OSPF network on it. Everything is pretty much good to go. Now on this topology I also have a TFTP server. Now this is all set up and it's all got configs and saves in it already, but if we go to the desktop tab and we find out the IP address for it, which is 172.16.05, so in this, if we go copy, run, if I can type, to TFTP, and then it's asking for the address of the TFTP server, so we know it's 172.16.05. Destination file name R1 config, that sounds good, and it'll go away and it'll write the script. So that's it. Script is actually written over, so the running config has now been stored in that actual the TFTP server. Now, no, it's not that one. It's that one. So if I go into it, services TFTP, you'll now see that's it there. R1-config. Okay. Now, let's for talking sake say we do a WR arrays on this, which will actually format it, confirm, and then reload it. Okay, now when this does this, it'll actually be reloaded with no interfaces, no nothing. And what we'll need to do is we'll need to pull the data from the TFTP server. So what we'll need to do is get R1, in this example R1, to talk to this one down here, which is R4. Now as long as we can get to talk to that, R4 can then talk to the TFTP server. So if we go into R4, or R2 as it is in this, all we want to do is find out the addresses it's got. So from this we've got gig00, which is there, which is that address. So if we put it in there somewhere, we should be able to actually communicate with it. So I'm going to take it, it is 192.168.02. So it was 192.168.02.255.255.255.240, and it would be no shut. And then if we try and ping should be able to ping R2. Just want to double check that I've actually got the addresses right. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yep, so that's that. It's now success. So I can actually ping that. So the other network that we've actually got in there is 3.1. So it's the 3.0 network. So what we'll do is we'll actually create a static route on this. So if we exit out the interface and we create a IP route 192.168.3.0 255.255.255.0, and it's actually on 192.168.0.3, and that's a static route created for that. So we should now be able to communicate with the TFTP server. So end, and if we do copy TFTP start, address of host is 172.168.0.5. File name, and it was r1-config. Destination startup config, that's correct. Accessing TFTP server. Should have actually made sure I was able to ping that first, but let's see what happens. Oh, it's not going to work. Yep, because it doesn't know about that network. Okay. Let's actually put OSPF on it. Let's do that. So on this, what I was actually going to do was enable OSPF, just so I can actually find out about the 172 network, because there's actually an intermediate network in between here and a network here. So obviously we've got the 192.168.3.0 network at the end of this connection, but we've also got obviously it's the 192.168.3 network here, but at this end there's something different, and here, so that's why it's actually not finding that. So what we're going to do in this occasion is we're just going to actually enable OSPF on that router. So we need to know what area it is and the likes. So if we go into the other router on that and we just show run, we'll be able to get the OSPF connection, which is there. It's actually just area 0, so we can just actually put the settings in this. So if we go into router OSPF 1, and then it's network 192.168.0.0, which is that network, and then we need to put in the area 0.0.0.7 as a mask, and area 0, and that should actually bring up the OSPF on that router. Yep, so there you go. So now if we do a show IP route, yeah, we've got the OSPF network. So let's try that again with the copy command. So we were going to do copy TFTP start 172.168.0.5. Source file name is r1-conf. let's actually try and see if we can ping the server. So it's 172.168.0.5. Yeah, we can ping. Right, so I think it was just taking a wee while to populate there. So if we copy TFTP start, and then it's 172.168.0.5 r1conf. What's actually our directory? I beg to differ. Oh, sorry. Let's actually see if there's something else. I bet you were all saying, yep, you've got the wrong file name. There you go, so that's now copied. So if we do a reload on that, this will actually bring it back up with the full settings that we had before. Give it a wee second. Okay. And if you E in, you can see the host name has actually changed, because before we were just router. Yep. So we are now R1, so that's us now running back up with the original one that was on it. Okay, and that concludes that. Thank you.